All right. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible, but just so you know, this is not a sales call. This is not a training call. What this actually is an exclusive, intimate conversation with two of the test group participants from the program that's coming out in a couple of weeks. Lava, Bodi Lava. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be a student and to learn. I hope you have pen and paper out. I hope you're going to be taking some notes because, as we know, these stories are everything. If you have been in the body community or the beach body community for a while, nothing compares. You can get workouts anywhere. You can get workouts free on YouTube. You can get workouts at any gym in the world, right? You can get workouts on Instagram every day, random workouts, but nothing compares to the community and the team spirit and just the energy, the vibe. There's a vibe. Something magical happens when we all get together and do a program from beginning to end. And this is a 6-week program. I personally have only tried Lava once, and that was at the Success Club trip. And it was amazing, but I cannot wait to learn. So just so you know, my name is Sabrina Brenton. I am running this call just because I am really dear friends with both of our guest speakers. This is my team call, but I think I mentioned before I started recording, this is not a coach only call or a partner only call. This is a community call. We really want you to understand what to expect from this new program that's coming out. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please drop them in the chat box. All right. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, just on the bottom of your screen, you'll see chat. Put your questions down in there and let us know what you have, what your thoughts are, what your questions are, if you have any hesitations or any of that, and we'll try to get to them as before this is over. Okay, so what to expect from this. You're going to get an insider's look from 2 different perspectives. I'm going to be asking some questions that I've gotten over the last month from people, and also I want you to ask your questions. We have Bianca all the way from Paris. I think she took her daughters to Disney, so thank you, Bianca. Let me see. It's 1:30 a.m. It's 1:30 a.m. in Paris. That is absolutely insane. That's how dedicated she is. That's how much she loves this program, and she wants to share her experience with you guys. And we also have Angeline Cruz, who is sitting in the sidelines, I think, from your son's soccer game, right? Or one of your son's games right now. Yeah. So it might be a little crazy over there, but that's life. That's the beauty of Beachbody and the beauty of Body. Like we make it happen because we love this community so, so much. Bianca says, I see Amber here too. She was also in the test group. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Amber, seriously, like if you have any thoughts or anything that you want to share, put it in the chat. If we have time, we'll open it up to you because I'd love to hear your perspective. So let me see. Right now, I'm going to do a quick screen share, and please do not judge me because my computer is absolutely a terror. But Bianca was sweet enough to send over this very fancy PDF, and I'll probably mess up how to do it, but we're going to get ready to launch Lava, Body Lava. I believe the launch date is the 27th, but lucky us, the sample workout is dropping tomorrow, but I heard through the grapevine that it's already here. So I think that if you go into your Chrome browser and type Body Lava sample workout, I think that you can get it like on the Body website. I'm not sure, but if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about and you're like, I just wanted to be a part of a call and learn a little bit about this because I know nothing, zip zero, nothing. This is power yoga style, 20 minutes. That is it. 5 days a week, no equipment, amazing results. I see Bianca and Angeline doing Lava everywhere while they're traveling in their hotel rooms while their babies are asleep in bed. It looks fantastic. Just for full transparency, I personally, when I first heard about this workout, I wasn't really thrilled because I was like, 20 minutes, am I really going to get anything out of this for 20 minutes? You might have had the same thoughts as well, but from what I understand and from what I see from the test group and their results, apparently you can't. Apparently, you get a lot of results in 20 minutes. So I'm really excited about this. Just a couple of notes that you can definitely get on the website itself. It's here if you want to take a screenshot, just so you can get yourself familiar with what exactly this is. I've been following Elise on Instagram, and she's been doing an amazing job explaining not just the workout itself, but how you're going to feel after doing this. So I'm really excited about it, and I cannot wait to share this. Right here, we have the results. This is Bianca, this is Angeline, and this is Kristen. I hope I pronounced that right. But I'll let you tell your story. So right now, I'm actually gonna go into, let's start with Bianca, because girlfriend is 1:30 in Paris. So I'm gonna ask to unmute you. And I just want you to like take a couple minutes and kind of just share your perspective on this. And I'm gonna ask you a question, and then I'm gonna go to Angeline, if that's okay with you.
Sounds good.
Okay. So why don't you just give me a little, just a little background on who you are, how old you are, just a couple minutes so they get to know who you are as a person.
Sure, sure. Okay, so hi everybody. It's nice to see all the familiar faces here and some not so familiar. Hope to get to know everyone. My name is Bianca. I am a wife. I am a mom. I am a flight attendant. I'm 45 years old. I live in South Florida. I got invited to do the test group. I didn't even know who the trainer was going to be. I didn't know anything. I knew it was going to be a yoga inspired type workout. And I'm a yogi. I've been doing yogi. I've been practicing yoga for, I don't know, 10, maybe even 20 years. I don't know how far back I go, but I love yoga. And so I get excited about that. I didn't know what was on the other side of that. I had no idea. Lava is not just a yoga program. It's yoga inspired, but it is so much more than that. I'm excited. I'm excited to share this with the world because I felt like I had this like really awesome secret that I was getting these amazing results and I couldn't talk about it. And so now that it's out in the open and everybody's hearing about it and seeing the results, I'm seeing everybody's excitement, and that makes me excited because you guys, just like me, you have no idea what's on the other side. I can't wait for that sample to drop. It's going to be really amazing.
Uh-oh. Did she disappear? Bianca?
Here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Answer the question. So, and you have to excuse my jet lag because I am tired. I did walk 21,000 steps today at Disney, so I'm exhausted.
Disney is legit, man. Disney's
Yeah.
legit. So can you tell me what your thoughts and concerns, hesitations prior to starting this were?
Yeah, well, I think Sabrina, you said it. I didn't really think I was going to get results in 20 minutes. I was excited to be in the test group and I was 100% committed, but I was skeptical. You know, when I heard 20 minutes, I'm like, that's not enough. When I heard yoga, that's not enough because to me, yoga has always been, I've always like looked at it from the restorative type of yoga kind of sense. I never really thought of it as a weight loss program. And so I honestly, I've been struggling to lose weight for so long. Ever since I turned 40, you know, honestly, after COVID, if I'm going to be honest, it just got really, really hard to lose weight. It felt like, you know, to lose a pound, I was like, I had to work really, really hard, restrict myself. And I was actually really like just frustrated with, you know, where I was in my weight loss journey. I gained about 20 pounds from COVID and I lost 10, but the last 10 were like, okay, I'll lose 5, gain another 5. It was just up and down. And so I was really frustrated and I was not expecting to see results from it. But I obviously, as you know, I'm somebody that's very disciplined. So I said, if I am going to go into the test group, I'm going to give it my all and I'm going to do exactly what they tell me. You know, they told me don't do another workout. I didn't do another workout. That's all I did was a 20 minutes every single day, 5 days a week. And I followed a meal plan, you know, nothing fancy, portion fixed, something that I was already familiar with, something I already done before. And from the first week, I was already seeing results. And I was just like, what kind of like, I think everybody in the test group was like, what kind of like, we all posted the same, you know, we were all the same week. The first results that we got, the first, progress report that we had, we were all in shock. We were like, what just happened? Like, how did this happen? How did we lose weight like this? How did this work so well? Like, what is happening here? So I think we were all shocked. And it just continue to progress. And what's cool about it was like we had people on Portion Fix, we had people on To Be Mindset, and we had people doing catered fit, so like a home delivery meal program. And all around the board, like everybody was having very similar results, you know. And so it's that kind of like makes you think, well, maybe you know, because I'm always to think like, oh, it's the nutrition that's going to get you results. But we're all on different nutrition plans, and we were all on different brackets, and we we're all having very similar results. So it was pretty amazing to see, and it was exciting. You know, I was like, okay, finally I'm losing weight. Finally I'm seeing the scale move. And and even in it was so much more than the weight loss, but the weight loss was what got me excited. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna do all the first 6 weeks, and I'm gonna see what happens. And I'm completely shocked. Like I lost 10 pounds in the first 6 weeks, and it was the 10 pounds that I had been struggling to lose for like 3 years. So it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, and I love what you said there. You know, I don't know how many people are that are actually listening to this are over 40, but if you're a woman over 40, you probably really resonated with this. We're all just in this crazy head game of why is this happening to us? Why are we gaining weight out of nowhere? And there is like an actual reason for it. It could be like a combination of many, many different things, not just hormones, not because we're getting older, you know, maybe we're not moving enough, maybe we're not eating the way, you know, we should be eating. There's so many reasons and we're all so different. But I think the beauty of this test group is it really does put you like in another level of accountability. Whenever you do get into a test group, it makes you level up because it's no longer just about you. And I'm not taking away from the program itself. I'm just being very transparent. Like I said, this is a very intimate conversation. I did the test group for Lift More for a year, and I can totally relate. And that's a completely different program than Lava. It's weightlifting, right? It's completely different. And same thing, people were doing different nutrition plans. But the thing is, if you commit to something, if you believe in yourself, if you allow other people to hold you accountable, magic happens. And with this, the combination of all of that and a program that allows you to feel good at the end, that adds flexibility and cardio and movement and Elise's joyful nature. I mean, it's a win-win. So that's why I'm excited. I'm excited, you know, for my friends that are doing this. I'm excited for the thousands of people that are going to be doing this. But I just want you to know, if you're listening to this and you're just like, oh, I don't know if this is for me, lean in, lean in. And do this with a friend, do this with a group, do this with people, because that's where the magic lies. I promise you. And the science and all that stuff and what nutrition program to do, you know, that's you. You get to decide because we're all so different, right? What may work for Bianca may not have worked for Angeline. So Angeline, actually, do you mind if I ask to unmute you? And I want to kind of get a little bit of information from you. Same thing, like who you are, how old you are, and maybe like what your hesitations were or objections were to doing this program.
Sure. Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Angeline. I am 38. I live in the Bay Area of California. It's really hot right now, so bear with me in this heat. So, you know, before lava, for me, like, you know, when hearing about the test group, I heard it from you, Sabrina. And so initially I was kind of hesitant, like, oh, you know, I don't know about this, if I could do this, if I could commit to it and everything. So I ended up, you know, going through the process of applying, and I ended up getting it, or getting to be a part of it. And then finding out, okay, it's like, they called it power yoga at the time. And I was like, oh, yoga, I'm new to yoga. I don't do yoga. So you know, my mindset on what yoga was prior to this was like, you know, slow movements, focusing on just, you know, balance and flexibility. But, you know, definitely I was worried about that. And then that I wouldn't be as flexible to do all these different moves, things like that. And then also with the whole 20 minutes, I'm more used to doing workouts that are at least 30 minutes. And, um, you know, just kind of like, okay, can I get a good, efficient workout in just that short amount of time? And so that was one of the things that worried me as well, just having that effective workout and, getting seeing results in just 20 minutes. But yeah.
Now, what were your struggles during the process? Did you have any struggles like throughout?
Um, well, nutrition was, one that I was struggling a little bit with because I was new to 2B mindset because we did have to pick a nutrition plan. So that was new to me, but I got used to it and everything. Going through sometime, with some of the balance moves, I was a little, we all were probably wobbly at first. And so we're like, we start out with this mindset like, oh, if we tip over or if we fall, then it's like, oh, it's failure. But it's not, it's always, it's progress. You keep going, you keep doing the moves. And as we went through the different weeks, we got stronger and everything. And, we could all see that within ourselves and also with each other since we were all on live Zoom doing it together. So some of the moves and just trying to figure out like balance and things like that, and just trying to get over that mindset that tipping over and falling over was okay.
Yeah, I love that. And just a little side note, because I get a lot of questions all the time, like, how do you get in the test group? How do you get in the test group? How do you get in the test group? And people are like, oh, that's just for top coaches and this and that. Angeline was a new coach, brand new, brand spanking new. She auditioned. I don't know how like she submitted, and she got it. Honestly, like if you want something bad enough, go after it. If you get anything out of this call right now, and this isn't business related, this is just life related. If you want something bad enough, go after it. You may surprise yourself. The universe might actually give you what you want back. So thank you, Angeline. That's amazing. Actually, let's see. Bianca, I want to ask you this question. What were some small wins along the way in your journey, and what are your big wins now?
I feel like they were all big wins. They were big wins along the way. One the major one that I think is the one that was just shocking to me is I had been dealing with a lot of pain. I got diagnosed with degenerative disc disease last year, and I was having this pain on my neck, that migrated from one side to the other, and to the point where my pinky and my ring finger were going numb. I had lost some of my grip strength. I was I went to a doctor. I went to a neurosurgeon, and he recommended surgery. And I'm like, well, is there anything else I can do? And he said, yeah, absolutely. Like, you can try physical therapy, but he's like, as progressed as you are, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to try that before I go into surgery. I started doing physical therapy a couple of months before I started Lava, and I had, I got rid of a lot of the pain, but and that was alongside with also some sciatic pain that I had been having for over a year. And so I was dealing with these two chronic pains, and I was trying to be careful and I having good form and all of that good stuff. I actually started working with a personal trainer because I was so worried that my form was incorrect. Um, and I started working on all of that. And then when I started doing Lava, it wasn't that just the pain stopped. It was that I didn't have any more pain. It was like I could actually work out again, because every time I would do any kind of recovery, with my physical therapist or with the chiropractor or whatever it is, I would be okay for the day. And then I would work out and it would come back. I would work out and it would come back. And so with Lava, I was able to get through all 12 weeks, zero pain. I still, to this day, don't have any more pain since I finished that workout, since I finished the program. And that to me was like the biggest thing, just seeing myself to actually be able to work out without pain again, to be able to do a push-up, to be able to do just the simple things. That to me was like, wow, like mind blowing. And that was my favorite part of all of it, to the point where I haven't gone back to anything else. This is all I've done.
That's amazing. And I think that's like a really important thing that we have to remind ourselves. The whole point of working out is to feel good. Yeah, we want to look good, of course. That will happen, right? But if you feel like crap and you got a six pack, if you feel like crap and you can fit in the size 2 jeans, like it doesn't matter. You're no good to anyone else. You're no good to your family. You're miserable. So what's the point? And that's kind of what I've been hearing across the board with this program. Everyone's like all happy, shiny, and really obnoxious. I'm be obnoxious. I'm gonna be happy, shiny, and obnoxious. Sign me up. Angeline, tell me, like, what were your big wins? You told me about your struggle. So, like, what were your wins out of this?
So definitely I felt like I did become more flexible and things. I know that I've gotten much stronger because you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom to two boys and they're super active and everything, especially my 5-year-old still wants to be carried sometimes. And like going through the program, I was like, you know, he's literally like asking me to, you know, carry him. And I'm like, I feel so much stronger to be carrying him around and, you know, doing things with him. And I just want to make note that I find it funny that sometime going through the program, I would just find myself randomly doing certain moves. Like I'm in the kitchen getting something out of the fridge and I end up like doing like a warrior pose. And then my husband, my kids are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, you know, like I catch myself doing these moves, you know, like trying to get that flexibility in and everything throughout my day. And I'm like, okay, well, this is good, you know, just, you know, being able to, I feel good about now being able to, you know, like I said, changing that mindset about what yoga is. This is a different kind of yoga. It's athletic yoga and everything. So, you know, just changing my mindset about, you know, different kinds of workouts and things like that. So just being stronger, more flexible. Yeah. And just, I feel like with this program, like I found you know, I found a program that I can see myself just doing over and over again, which is awesome.
That's amazing because most people get pretty bored after
Hmm.
one round. If you've been in body for a while, like people usually like leapfrog through program to program to program. So like that's a testament to this experience. That's awesome. So like how do you think this could benefit another person? Like if you know, if you were to suggest this to, you know, would you suggest this to someone older, someone younger? Like who do you think would benefit from this program?
I think honestly, I would think it would benefit, you know, everyone. It's not like it's high impact or anything. It's lower impact, and you can modify. Honestly, um, you know, I think a lot of us did modify, and you know, went at our own slow pace. We didn't, you know, we didn't have to keep up with what you know the how fast she was going, and she even told us through you know, throughout the program, go at your own pace. You know, you don't have to keep up with me. And so, sorry. And so just yeah, like Bianca said, it helped her with her pain. If you know you're having pain and everything, whatever age you are, I think it could definitely help you out. You just want that, you know, yeah, I think it just help anybody who's, you know, be open to it, you know,
Can
no
I
matter what age you are.
can I just like be real with you? You're a
Yeah.
lifter and you know that.
Yeah.
You know that's my
Yeah.
thing. So what do you think?
I
Do
know.
you think it would benefit a lifter? Do you think it's something that you could add to the programming, or do you think it's just like maybe not this one?
You know, Elise, you know, she says don't add anything to this because you can get a lot out of it. You just with your body weight. Like again, one of the hesitations I had was before this program, I was used to lifting. You know, I was lifting heavier weights, and then going to this program where there was no weights involved, just your body weight. I was like, oh, okay. Like, can I see those kinds of results? Um, and yeah, so I mean, she says don't add anything, just do it as is, or at least give it a try, you know, and see how it goes for you.
Yeah. So like the reason why I'm asking is because I've been seeing
Hmm.
this all over Instagram, right? People asking her like, can I add? Can I add? Can I add? And she's like,
Yeah,
"No,
and she's like,
program as
no.
is." And God bless her. You know what I mean? Like I think it is a good thing if you're going to do a program and give it your all and you know and just be like in a test group. I think that's a great idea just to commit to one thing and one thing only, you know, especially with
Mhm.
women and their cortisol and all that stress that they're added. Like we're in a culture where it's like do more, do more. And that can be a really toxic culture that we're creating right now. Do more, eat less, you know. But that being said, personally, I believe that we're all individuals, and I believe that we are grown people and we know what's best for us, right? And so if
Yeah.
you're kind of hesitant and you're thinking about this program, you're like, but I don't want to just do this. I have my own goals, you know, everyone's an adult. You decide what you want to do. If you want to give your all to lava and just commit to the process, trust the process, cool. If you want to do your own thing, cool. We're all adults. We can create whatever world we want to live in. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this community. And I love like the different, I don't know, I'm listening to different people and their different perspectives. So just keep your mind open. All right. It's never black and white. Fitness and nutrition is never black and white. This program is a beautiful bubble, and it's up to you if you want to step into the bubble or you want to dip your toe in the bubble. 100% up to you. Thank you, Angeline. So Bianca, how do you think this could benefit someone? Who do you think this is best for?
I think anybody could benefit from it. From the lifter that just wants to strengthen their ligaments and joints and tendons, this is going to help them. To the mom that doesn't have any more than 20 minutes, when kids are home during the summer and they need, to be able to work out and get it in 20 minutes before the kids are up, or to somebody who needs to be on the road and traveling and doesn't have, doesn't always have access to equipment. The type A personality that is just, let me do more during my day and I don't have time for anything else, person that gets distracted easily. You cannot do lava and do anything else. You cannot be thinking about anything else but where your foot and your hand and your head's gonna go, because you fall on your face. So it does require, there's a beauty about it that I think that is missed in what we're seeing on the trailers and everything else, that only us that got to be in the test group got to experience, and that is the mind body connection that's required for you to use your brain to get your body to move in a certain way. And that really requires you to be in the moment. And so that for me was really cool. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete, and that's what I love the most about it. I find it so mind cleansing that I can go in there and not think about anything else, because my mind is just going at 100 miles an hour all day long. And when I go into jiu-jitsu, I cannot not think about what's happening in the moment, because I will get choked and die. And so same as for lava, I felt like I really needed to be in the moment. And so it kind of liberated my thoughts and my brain, and it made me just focus on the now. And that was something that I really appreciated about it. And I think a lot of people can, with today's world and just how, we are conditioned to do things and to be. And so I think anybody could benefit from it. It all is going to depend on how we approach it and what we, if we're able to like let go of expectations of what we think we should be like, or what we should be doing, or what we think yoga should be like. If we let go of all of that and we just immerse ourselves in a program that was 20 minutes with Elise, allow her to speak into our mindset, empower us to try things, to fall, to try, to mess up. And you can just be there for those 20 minutes, just 20 minutes for yourself in a day. I think it's going to surprise everybody how amazing this program is.
I love that you said that. That makes so much sense to me, because that's another thing that I actually absolutely love about Beachbody, whatever you want to call it, is we as adults don't give ourselves the opportunity to be a student very often. Right? We go among our day and just clock into work, or we're the mom or the dad or whatever. We're busy just doing and getting through life. With Beachbody, these programs that come out that are very niche, that are very different and very original, it gives you an opportunity to just kind of shut the world out and learn, like just be a beginner, just suck at something. And that's actually really exciting for me. And I know it's really exciting for a lot of you guys, because you're here and you love experiences. So in that sense, I love that. I love that it gives you structure. I love that it keeps your focus and your energy, because I don't want to think about anything else. I just want to be told what to do sometimes. We're busy enough organizing our lives, taking care of kids, and it's so nice to be told, just tell me what to do for 6 weeks. Please don't let me think right now. Just let me be in the moment. So I absolutely love that. I think we have some chats right now. what's going on here? Okay, Amber says it won't send my picture. Bianca has them though. Oh, okay. So we were talking about the transformation. I love it. Okay, Amber said, I'm at the tennis court with my daughter, but I wanted to drop this too, just to inspire y'all to try it. I'm 42 and literally went to the doctor because I didn't understand why I couldn't lose weight. They said everything was fine. I was so frustrated. I honestly didn't think I'd really see anything different from lava. Let's see. Oh, and then Shanna said so many women hear the same brush off from doctors. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I love this. Kathy asked, how is this different from Bar Blend? Do either one of you want to answer that?
I didn't like Bar Blend. I'm just going to be 100% honest. I didn't like it. I started it. I think I got into it for about 2 weeks because it's the only program with Bodi that I didn't do, that I started and I didn't finish. It's the only one that I quit halfway through. I really didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was hard. It was probably what I needed, but I was just like, no, this is not for me. And even as I went back to the lava prep calendar that Elise put out, I wasn't a fan. I did it and I love the results that I got from it. I'm like, oh, this is great, but it was not my jam. I'm just not a ballet kind of person, and all the ballet moves totally didn't do anything for me. This is an athletic training program. You're going to be really challenged by this. In a completely different way from Bar Blend. Bar Blend had a lot of the repetitive moves, or this flows. It's one move, bang, to the other move, to the other move, to the other move. You're quick, you're moving, you're not, it does not allow you to, it's not the repetitive, like it's very different.
Okay, that's fair. I won't tattle on you. I won't tell Elise. She'll probably see this though. I'll send it to her. Portland, I don't know. Like I really enjoyed it, but it didn't capture me the way I feel like this has the potential of capturing me. So I'm excited about that. Just a couple dates to know, you guys. June 6th, the sample workout and the toolkit are coming out, and the 27th, the full program is going to launch. This is really exciting. And like I said before, this is something that it's not just for partners, it's for everyone. I want everyone to do this. I want to go back to old school Beachbody where we fell in love with the program and would not shut up about it. Like I fell in love with Insanity way back in the day, P90X way back in the day, and you could not get me to shut up about it because I was obsessed with the community. Yeah, the programs were great, but the community was awesome. I couldn't wait to see people. I couldn't wait to complain in the groups and everything. So I really want you guys to think about this and lean in and prepare yourselves for what's to come, because I think this is going to be a really amazing experience. And here, if you want to take a quick screenshot of this, these are dates that you can start just talking about this program. Because like I said, whether you're a customer, a preferred customer, or a coach or whatever, someone that's doesn't even understand what Bodi is and what the heck we're talking about, fitness is so much better when you have your friends around you. It is so much better whenever you have people cheering for you and you allow other people to hold you accountable. So just start sharing this. If this is something that really interests you, treat it like a party, treat it like a hang, like if you're going to be throwing a party at the end of the month, you're going to make sure everyone knows about it. Or if you all want to go to a movie, I think Deadpool's coming out. I want to watch that. I want to make sure like I have someone to go to with that, like just talk about it, get excited, and just start looking at your schedules and start really thinking about, how you can include this into your life. And at 20 minutes, that is nothing. That is nothing. Everyone can do that based on what I'm seeing. It's something that can be excellent in the first, like when you first wake up, to get your day started. So go ahead, take a screenshot of that. Like I said, this is not necessarily training. This is more just like an understanding of what this is. Let's see, before we adieu, I want to make sure if you have any questions, now's your opportunity to put them in the chat. I think we have one. Okay, it's constant movement like Bar Blend and will give you the same strength aspect, but the mobility twist is definitely different. I'm excited about that. Okay. Thank you for that answer. Shanavia?
Shevnovia.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, I'm going to mess that up. That's
No
She was in
problem.
a test group with us too. She's in a test group, so she knows firsthand, and she's a Bar Blend babe, so she can tell you the difference.
love that. I love that. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to ask Angeline first, and then I'm going to ask Bianca. Give us your top 3 tips you want to share with future participants. Top 3 tips.
Top 3 tips. Okay. Number 1, just be open to what is to come. 2, don't be afraid of falling or tipping over. That's always a big one. Because that just shows that you're progressing, and it'll just make you stronger. And number 3, sorry, my mind just went blank right now. Trust the process, pretty much. Trust the process.
Okay.
Because it's a roller coaster, but you'll love it. Honestly, I think you guys will love it.
I love it. Okay, thank you. Bianca, what are your top 3 tips you can give us? I'm nervous.
No, definitely don't be nervous. Be excited for it. I think you're gonna like it. I really do. Um, I one of them I already mentioned, is just let go of any expectations that you have. Don't compare it to whatever yoga you've done before. It's just go in with it, like Angeline said, like, just go in blank. Let Elise do her magic. She will. It's beautiful to see like how quickly you progress through the moves. So if you can get past the first 10 workouts, the setup is, you are going to have 10 workouts, and then you're going to repeat those 10 workouts, and then you're going to repeat those 10 workouts. So get through those first 10, because when you come back to that first workout that you did, your mind's going to be blown how much you've already progressed just through that. So that would be a tip. Don't get discouraged before you do the first 10 days. Allow yourself to at least get there. Second tip would be invest in a really good yoga mat and yoga blocks. The blocks are not optional in this program. The blocks are needed. Elise uses blocks. So I went through 3 sets of blocks until I found one that was good. They should be wide and they should be firm. It's the price has nothing to do with it. Just make sure you find wide, firm blocks. I think Amazon had them. I bought them for $15, the ones I ended up with. Your blocks end up being an extension of your arms, and they provide support for you when you're starting to learn these moves. And so they're really, really critical that you get like good ones. I had flimsy ones and I kept tipping over and I didn't understand why. Once I got the good blocks, I was good to go. So get good blocks and a good yoga mat. And I think my third tip would be get in a group. I think you said it in the beginning, Sabrina. What makes the success of the test group and everybody that was in it was just how close we worked together. We were working out in a Zoom, and all the good results you guys are seeing, the really great ones that are being blasted everywhere, we're all in a Zoom together. We were working out in a Zoom. Guess what? We're still working out in a Zoom together every day at 9 a.m. So, that's how close we got. And we encouraged each other. We motivated each other. We pushed each other. We, cried when we were struggling. We celebrated each other's success. We really did like get together in a little bubble and, became this like amazing like community. And I think that's what I want to recreate with my customers and my team as they're coming into this. I cannot reinforce how like much of our results came from that. Program is amazing. You guys will see for yourself. The nutrition programs we have are great. Your discipline's going to count, but really it's having that support that's going to make or break you. So make sure that you have that.
I love that. Yeah, that's it. Community, allow yourself to be held accountable and believe in yourself enough to say, this time I'm not going to quit. This time I'm going to get my goals no matter what. That is so powerful. That is why I fell in love with this company. That is why we fell in love with this company. That's how we met. This is everything. So yes, get in a group is the last one. The sample workout is up. Yes, that's what I found out too. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I might do it now. No, just kidding. I just filmed sure thing. No, no way, not happening now. But you guys, just so you know, we are going to be doing a group. So please reach out to your partner, reach out to your friends, let them know that you're going to be doing this. Let your partner know that we're doing this. We're going to be doing this together. Remember, the 27th is when it actually launches. I think we're going to start the 30th. That's the Sunday prep. And then the 1st, August 1st, is where we're going to do the entire program together as a team. Let's get excited about this. Bianca won't be able to sleep tonight. Girl, you better sleep. No, after Disney, you're going to pass out and you know it. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to your partner. We want to talk to you. We want to support you. Yes, so excited. Have an incredible day, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.